Good morning. How are you? I hope everyone is doing well. I debated on whether or not I should share this with you guys, but I've been pushed to share it. All right, as most of you know, I am a recovering addict, alcoholic. God has pulled me through. I have no cravings, thank God. I'm forever grateful. I need to share this with y'all because I am who I am. I am authentic. I have been weird my whole entire life, and I love it. I absolutely love it. I'm grateful for my authenticity, and I love God with everything in me. For the past couple of days, I have felt drained. I have felt like I had this big old knot in the back of my throat. Like my throat chakra was it was blocked. It was just, I felt sick. Like, I even had my boss, feel my head, and she was like, Marcy, you're really sweaty, I didn't feel good, but, I still prayed through it, and I still made it through my work shifts, But last night, I had a dream, guys, and for most of you that know, I'm a recovery, I loved. My drug of choice was crystal meth, which is an upper, which with being on an upper, you are always moving, going. You felt like if you were to go to sleep, you would miss something, okay? So sleep for most of my life didn't really exist. When I got my sleep, it was because I would stay up 3-4 nights, days in a row, and I would just nod out, and I would fight my sleep. But now that I'm sober and I'm clean, I have these dreams, guys. And I pray before I go to bed. I absolutely love my sleep, y'all. I love my sleep because if your intentions are pure and you are asking God for the clarity that you need, He will show you the clarity and give you answers. And the dreams that you have, the people that you see in your dreams, these are warnings, to keep your distance or to up your protection, because y'all, I don't care what anyone says, there is spiritual war going on all around us, and not everyone has your best intentions, and envy is real, okay? Hate is real, prejudice is real, guys, this is so real, and people don't want to see it. Okay, so let's go back to, yes, I was sick for 2 days, okay? But last night, and my dream notebook is full of dreams, and this is why I love my sleep, because I get clarity and answers through my dreams, and through music, and it's awesome because when you're in alignment and you're living right and your intentions are pure, you can actually hear God, you see things that before, like during active addiction, things that you ignored your whole entire life, you were blind to, okay? Last night, I'm not going to say names because I'm better than that, but there was, let me tell you guys my dream. Okay, so I ended up I'm going to say states. I ended up in Columbus, Georgia, in a home that I lived in for many years, and I was an active addict in this home, and the person I was with, he was an abuser. He was also an addict. I ended up in this home, and the home, there were maggots everywhere. I could remember 3 gas cans, one on top of each other, in a corner in the home, in the dining room area, in the corner. And they were red, and I could smell gas throughout the house. There were 2 cats in that house. There was no food. I had 2 pairs of shoes. I was moving around trying to find 2 matching, or a pair of shoes to put on, because my partner at the time he would run in the house and then he would run out quick. He was just, his mind was just everywhere, you know? And I was sober in this dream. I was sober and I was just watching everything around me, and the house was very unclean. I was trying to find something for these cats to eat because they were going to starve if I didn't feed them. And I found this stick of, it was a long beef jerky stick, and it was already open, but I broke it up into little pieces, and I was like giving it to both cats. And one of the cats was extremely fat, like not just fat because it ate good, but it was like a balloon that just looked like it wanted to pop, right? But I was feeding it. I wrote the dream in my book. It's crazy. In this house, there were bars in the windows, and in real life, there were bars in the windows, and there was just so much anger and animosity in the home, and I was there, and I couldn't understand why I ended up in that home, but God was showing me something, it's just reminding me, and we'll get into it, but there were bars in all the windows, and I could remember back in the day, I was locked in the home, and I couldn't get out. And in my dream, I was thinking, oh my God, there's these gas cans, and this man, he's going back and forth, just, he wouldn't speak to me, and I just wanted to get through to him and speak to him and understand why he had so much hate in him, so much hate built up, right? And he wouldn't talk to me. I was sober, but this individual was not sober. And you could tell he was just, he was in panic mode. He was just going back and forth. And like I said, there were 3 gas cans, and they were the plastic ones, you know, that you use for like lawnmowers. He had ended up coming in the house, and he placed a metal gas can right next to those 3, and he walked out. And I chased him out the house. And this is just the weirdest thing because I drew a picture of what I saw. There were mounds in his yard, like 4 or 5 dirt mounds. And there were like idols, like, you know, like satanic, just like candles and idols and just weird. It looked like little altars, little piles of altars in this front yard, right? And he was putting piles of dirt and just placing these candles. And this, I can remember this clay, like, I drew a picture of it. This clay idol or whatever in the middle of one of the mounds, and I was like, oh my gosh, something is not right here. This is just so evil. Something is just so heavy here, right? So he ends up leaving, and I was like, okay, there's no way in hell I'm going back in that house. There's no way in hell I'm going back in that house. So I did not go back in that house. But yes, I tried to talk to him and tried to break through to him, but it just seemed like he was worshiping, well, it was obvious he was worshiping something that was far from godly. It's just evil, like just evil. And it was just seeing the gas cans and seeing the starving cat, because there was a really skinny cat, and then seeing another cat that was like, it looked like a blowfish that would just bust. It scared me. I was panicking throughout the dream, right? And then me trying to break through to him, and he brings another gas can in the house, and then there's these mounds in the front yard, like, I think 1, 2, 3, like 5, with different idols and candles and stuff in them. And I was like, oh my God, there's no breaking through this human being. There's no breaking through to him. So I woke up from my dream. I saw exactly who it was, guys. I saw exactly who the person was that was doing this, you know. And I started praying, and I asked God for protection. I said, God, please heal me. God, please, anything evil, keep it away from me. So that knot in the back of my throat, I kid you not, y'all, once I started praying, the sore throat that I had, immediately, and this was around 2 something in the middle of the night, it started going away. The aches that I started feeling in my body were going away. It was like it was evaporating. I saw the person that was wishing just, I don't even know how to explain it. Y'all, I prayed. I asked God, I said, you know, protect me from this, you know, and the pains that I was feeling in my body and the sickness or the sore throat, like my ears for 2 days, I felt like I had a balloon in them, and like I would stick a Q-tip in it and it hurt, you know, and I would gargle salt water and take Dayquil, and I just didn't know why I was feeling the way that I was. And like I had a sore on my gum, and it healed last night at 2:30 in the morning. Guys, this is why it's so important to pay attention to your dreams, guys, because God shows you people that do not wish the best for you, and he shows you've got to up your spiritual protection. You know, I'm going to be honest. In this dream, I looked at him and I said, you are going to get out of my dreams. I am any binding contract you think that you have over me or my soul. You don't have it. So fuck off is what I said, you know. And I, you know, and I started feeling good. Like my ears feel great. My throat is back to normal. Like people, guys, it's crazy. It's true though. Like people sell their souls to greed. To you have an entity of ego, just hate attached to you. Okay. People sell their souls. They forget who God is. They start to believe their own lies. Guys, once you get into alignment, I was really skeptical on whether or not I should share this with you guys, but it is important because it is real, and you are not crazy when you have dreams like this. This is your protection. You are blessed. You could be chosen. You are important. But yeah, so I feel great. So I went back to sleep. And I had another dream, and we're not going to talk about that because some things that God shows you, they're for you, you to see, you to feel, and you to understand yourself. But guys, if you're struggling with any kind of trauma or addictions or just anything negative, you've got to do the inner work. You gotta work on yourself. You need to get as close as you can to God, because I'm telling you, he is your right-hand man. Yeah, so I wanted to share this with you guys. I feel good. God is so good. And I feel like, you know, life is going to start getting so much better for me. So much better for me because, you know, God's shown me things that for a long time, you know, there are some people in your life, unfortunately, that will never wish good for you. Will always envy you. Will never own up to all the shit they've done to you. But they don't have to. You know, God sees everything. And you don't have to worry about these people. So yeah, I wanted to share this with you guys. I feel good. God is good. God bless you. God is so good. God bless you. Pay attention to your dreams, y'all, because there's truth in your dreams. And write them down. Write them down. Because once you can get a face on a person that is wishing you ill intent, you can set your intentions out there. And you don't wish bad on them, but return that to them. You can pray for people. You don't want to enable their karma, but you can pray that they wake up. Wake up, you know? Get out of the ugliness that they're stuck in. Their bad ways, their evilness, you know, and they wake up. I feel weird I'm not wearing my ring. I was doing some dishes, but you want to wish the best for everyone. But like I said, once you get so close to God, your wishes, your dreams, they manifest like that, okay? Once you are on the right path and your intentions are pure, what you speak out into the universe comes true instantly. Instantly. You don't have to, well, you have to do the inner work and you have to continue to become a better person, but God does the rest for you. He truly does. You want to be in peace, guys. And even if your voice shakes, you better speak up and you better speak your truth about everything. I know that God put me on this planet or in this life to speak up about a lot of injustice and a lot of corruption. He knew that I would be strong enough to handle the craziness that comes my way, and I would still be level-headed. And my heart would not turn cold or hard. I'm a warrior. I'm a soldier, you know? And you guys can jump on the bandwagon. I am full of love, light, and hope, and, you know, I want y'all to feel like I do. Because, as I've said before, even in all the superhero movies, the bad guys don't win. And in real life, we win. The good ones do win. We break generational curses. That's what we're here for. We right our wrongs. We set our our generations up for success. Our generations to come. We are the warriors. Guys, I'm going to make it through them gates. I'm going to heaven. Nobody can stop that. It may not be perfect, or it may not be heaven on earth for people like me, but it feels good, you know. But I am grateful for everything that I do have. But I know that it gets better, and I want you guys to know that it gets better. Just believe in the Most High. Just know that He's got your back, you know. All right, guys, I'm going to get on here a little bit later. I just wanted to share that dream. I'll let you guys know that I love you and I appreciate you. God bless you. Take care.